This is for the 2023 Minecraft Bygone Blocks Rebuilding History project for Harrison County High School. First off, a brief history of the Victorian era. The Victorian era is named after Queen Victoria, who ruled the British Empire from 1837 to 1901 when she died. Under her leadership, the Victorian era experienced great technological growth and advancement. Part of this is due to the vast expansion of naval technology, and when actually the British Navy was the largest standing navy in the 19th century. So we decided to create a dock to symbolize the use of transportation. One major aspect of the Victorian era was that it was a classless society. So we decided to build a few different houses to exemplify that. This is more of a house that the upper elite would live in, say your dukes, or even your monarchs or things like that, or people that actually own land and had control over political decisions or something like that. As you can tell, this house is very, very elaborate. You can see, with the different use of pillars and staircases and things like that. It's a very beautiful house. Here we have a house that more exemplify the middle class use of wood, which is a major exploit to the British economy because Britain typically didn't have that much wood due to previous houses being built there for centuries and centuries. The British Empire also had the lower class, typically lived in apartment buildings because they typically had factory jobs. As you can tell, this house does not look nearly as elaborate as the other two. Some of the windows here that would be on the side are blocked off, and the reason for that is typically these houses were in horrible condition, and the living conditions inside of them, you would have up to 8 to 9 people living in one apartment room. One of the aspects that happened before the Victorian era was the Enlightenment, which started in the late 1600s and ended in the 1700s, but it left lasting impacts on not only the British economy, but British philosophy, religion, and things of that nature. And so we decided to make a church for that. This church has more of a medieval style, and the reason we did that is typically churches have in England and in Europe typically have been around for centuries. This is our visual representation of Big Ben in Minecraft. Big Ben was originally completed in 1859 and is named after a famous boxer during the Victorian era named Ben Cont. Thank you for listening to our video.